So, Vanakkam Nation First viewers. Today we have a very special guest joining us from Singapore, Dr. Praveen Kumar. You might have seen him on Twitter. He's so active on Twitter, writing tweet threads about Annamalai, Modi's achievements, etc. Sir, actually, this is his first ever YouTube interview, and he's so excited about it. He has tweeted about it. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you, Kiran. How are you?
I'm fine. So, how are you feeling? Your first YouTube interview, and you have tweeted about it, saying that, "Hey, UPs, that you are threatening DMK."
No. I'm a very small person. I can't threaten anyone. So I feel both excited and nervous. I think I should do a good job in covering the topic that we want to cover today.
Definitely. So you have been observing Indian politics over a very long period of time, and you have been tweeting about it, especially about Annamalai after his arrival to Tamil Nadu. When he was made the state president of Tamil Nadu BJP, what was your views, and how did you see Annamalai as the BJP state president at the moment in which he was appointed as the state president, sir?
See, first of all, I've been wanting to see a fresh and alternate brand of politics in Tamil Nadu for a long time. So I was really not very happy about, with due respect to the past state presidents, I was not really happy with the way they've conducted their politics in the past. They've been way too passive, and they were not very aggressive in taking on the Dravidian parties. So when Annamalai was appointed as the president, initially I was not very happy because he was sort of.
Why, sir?
I felt that he didn't have that political background. He was raw, coming straight from police service, and also initially the way he performed was also not up to the mark. It's my personal opinion, and I also felt that his presence was mostly on social media through a barrage of fan handles. But then all that changed when the Makkal Yatra started. I think it started around September, October, if I'm not wrong. And the way he galvanized the crowd.
Till Makkal Yatra, you didn't have full confidence on Annamalai, is it?
Till the Yatra started.
I
was not really very convinced because there were frequent run-ins with the media, and also there were not many issues at that time in Tamil Nadu politics. So the timing was so good that when the Yatra started, we started having all these issues in Tamil Nadu, and the way people started showering love and affection on him, especially women. When women vote, the entire family votes. So the way people wanted to take selfies with him, I've seen a lot of old uncles hugging him, kissing him, and this kind of natural and organic love and affection was showered on him, and I've never seen that in a long time. So that was the first instant of having confidence in him. Secondly, the way he started handling media, his clarity of thought, the facts that he brought to the table were all very exceptional. And despite coming from a non-political background with just 3 years in his kitty, he's sort of grasped the nuances of politics, and he's evolved into a consummate politician, someone equivalent to someone who has decades of political experience. He's young, he's educated, he's a former IPS officer who knows administration. He can read well, write well, he can speak well, he knows multiple languages. These are assets to any politician, and Annamalai is unquestionably an asset to BJP, to Tamil Nadu, and to Tamil people, and he's going to go places in Tamil Nadu politics, and I have no doubt about it.
His aggressiveness, what do you think about it? Will it work in Tamil Nadu, or will it backfire?
I think in politics you need to have that daring personality. You need to have that thirst to succeed, and he has a very clear vision for his party, which is to grow his party in Tamil Nadu. and then capture power in 2026. So that is something that I've noticed, and I don't have words to praise him enough.
Do you think 2026 will be BJP versus DMK? Because you have been writing about Vijay also in the recent past. What impact do you think will Vijay have in Tamil Nadu politics?
Okay, I mean, Vijay is now an online politician, so he's not come to the public. So let him come to the people, let him spell out his ideologies and tell people what he wants to do. So it's too early to talk about Vijay. He's just made one statement online which did not sit well with people, and that statement did not have any reasoning as to why he made the statement in
Is
the first place.
the thing against CAA which Vijay released, isn't it a sign that Vijay is against BJP and its ideology?
I don't think he has any ideology as of today. He may have something in future, and I think he's struggling to identify his enemy because he has had problems with both BJP and DMK. In his movie world, he has had tips with the production house that.
Also
Uh,
with ADMK, he has problems.
yeah, but the recent problems have been with DMK. I think the
Yeah.
ADMK problem was not so severe, and he's had some issues with BJP as well, the IT raid and things like that. So, but I think he's struggling to identify, because in politics you need to identify your main enemy. He's struggling to identify his enemy because he doesn't have an ideology, at least till today. So it's too early to talk about him and his impact on the election outcome in 2026, and it'll be a waste of time to talk about him now.
Okay.
So to answer your next question, which is who will be the main enemy? See, Tamil Nadu politics has always been anti-DMK. Anti-DMK has been the core of Tamil Nadu politics. Anti-DMK votes has always been more than the pro-DMK votes. So whoever occupies that anti-DMK plank will be the will be victorious in Tamil Nadu politics. MGR did it successfully. Jayalalitha did it successfully, and I don't think the current ADMK leadership is doing it successfully.
Mhm.
The contest will be so. Let me put it this way: instead of asking who will be BJP's enemy, you should ask whose vote will BJP uh, muster. So when I say anti-DMK votes, it's basically from ADMK, right? So ADMK has three types of votes. One is, or ADMK previously had three types of votes. One is the Tamil nationalism votes. Second is soft Hindutva votes, and third is anti-DMK votes. So Tamil nationalism votes naturally goes to Seaman's NTK. Soft Hindutva votes will go to BJP. The third component is anti-ADMK votes, and that is what.
So
Uh,
anti-DMK votes.
sorry, anti-DMK votes, which the ADMK has now. And that is what Annamalai will have to put his focus on to conquer.
Do you think the DMK government is little much afraid of Annamalai because they are not even taking his name? If the name of Annamalai is mentioned in any press meet, be it Udaynidhi or the chief minister, they are just running away from the press meet. What do you think about it?
I think ADMK is more rattled than DMK because if you look at the supporters of ADMK, they are the ones who are going after Annamalai. Either they are ignorant of Annamalai's growth or they are in denial, because it's the ADMK votes that Annamalai is going to capture in
Okay.
2026. DMK always has this habit of remaining silent when it comes to naming opponents. Even when Rajinikanth was active in politics or trying to, create his party in 2018-19, DMK never spelled out his name anywhere in public. So they have this habit of not making their opponents famous. So I think DMK is sort of wants to remain silent because they want to propel Annamalai and boost his image in public. It's the ADMK that's rattled because it's their votes that's Annamalai is going to run away with.
The reason for the ADMK BJP split What ADMK says is that it's because of Annamalai the alliance is broken. It's because Annamalai spoke ill about Jayalalitha and Annadurai, our stalwarts, stalwarts of Annadravida Munnettra Kazhagam. So, is Annamalai the reason behind the split between ADMK and BJP? And what will central leadership think about Annamalai because of this ADMK and BJP split?
Well, I don't know. I can't comment on what Annamalai thought or what was Annamalai's motive to make those allegations about the leaders. That will be, I mean, that won't be fair on my part to comment on that. But what I can tell you is Annamalai has an unwavering vision, which is not to have alliance with both DMK and ADMK. He wants to go alone. Either he wants to go alone or he wants to lead a front leading into 2026 election. So maybe he used some tactics to break away from the ADMK alliance and go solo in 2026. Whatever the tactics, maybe those tactics worked, and
Maybe
I'm happy.
ADMK can also say a lame excuse and leave the alliance, right? Sir?
Uh, I mean, ADMK is a spent force. I mean, ADMK is not the old ADMK. ADMK was a very powerful party, the party which has been in power for a long time, even more than DMK. The
Yeah.
number of years, if you take MJR, Jayalalitha, and EPS, ADMK was a very powerful party, a very strong anti-DMK party. It was a viable alternative to DMK, at least till Jayalalitha lived. But since then, the party has sort of eroded. Doesn't have clear.
Yeah.
Uh,
You
it
might
doesn't
have
have.
seen the recent surveys of Pude Talamurai and Times Now, etc. In those surveys, BJP is getting more votes than ADMK. Can you believe it?
Yeah, because I told you, right? I mean, the three components of ADMK votes would naturally go to BJP, right? Because BJP is now seen as the new kid on the block,
Yeah.
a very strong kid on the block through Annamalai. So Annamalai is seen as a torchbearer of the anti-DMK plank. So naturally, people who don't like DMK would now vote for BJP and not ADMK because ADMK has sort of become weak. The leadership doesn't have any clarity on key issues. They keep stumbling. They don't come up with good quality statements on key issues. And the only thing that they did was minority appeasement in the last few months.
And do you think
Only thing,
minorities will vote for ADMK if Edapadi does all these sort of things?
okay, minorities were voting for DMK Congress till 2021, and at least 50% of those votes will go to ADMK in 2025.
50%.
550% because of the posturing that Edapari has done, right? He's had these alliances with Muslim organizations, and he's done a lot of appeasing. So at least 40 to 50% of the Muslim votes
But
will go to.
be it the Muslim Jamaat or the local leaders of the Islam community will tell the Muslim people that if you vote for ADMK, BJP will enter, BJP ulla vandrum, so you vote for a DMK, and this can happen, brainwashing the innocent Muslims also.
But I mean, I've also spoken to a lot of my Muslim friends, and they don't they think the DMK Congress alliance is using them just for votes.
They have
So
realized.
they see Edapari to be you know moderately better than DMK because at least he's not betrayed them in action. At least
The same Edapadi, who is now opposing the CAA, had in fact voted in favor of it in parliament. Uh, the Muslim community, according to them, it's perceived, the CAA is perceived as anti-Muslim. How will they accept Edapadi then?
that's why I said, right, he doesn't have a clear stand on any key issues.
That's why ADMK is falling.
I don't see Mr. Edapadi as a leader or a or he was a survivor. I mean, he was an accidental chief minister. He was not a projected chief minister. He became a chief minister by accident, and
Yatra.
he survived for 4 years. He's a good manager of men. He's a good man manager, good organizer. But other than that, I don't see him as a leader or an administrator. So he doesn't have a clear stand on key issues.
Okay.
His uh, only acumen is to keep surviving, and doing this. these kinds of flip flops shows his instincts to just survive and move on.
How do you look at the Prime Minister Modi's visit to Tamil Nadu repeatedly back to back, be it Palladam or be it Tirunelveli and Kanyakumari yesterday, and again he's going to address. Uh, He's doing a roadshow tomorrow in Coimbatore. Will this have any impact on the upcoming elections? And has the Modi wave in Tamil Nadu increased compared to 2019?
Uh, I wouldn't say Modi wave has increased. I would say the anti-Modi sentiments have gotten diluted
Okay.
since
What's the
2019.
reason behind
Reason is Annamalai.
it?
One reason is Annamalai. Second reason is the way PM Modi handled the pandemic, his contributions to Tamil Nadu, and his welfare schemes, and his own personal charisma. So these are the reasons why the anti-Modi sentiments have gotten diluted if you compare today's scenario with what we saw in 2019.
Do you think BJP will be able to win seats on their own without the alliance of ADMK?
No, forget alliance with ADMK. I mean, it's not good for BJP's future if they have an alliance with ADMK.
I'm talking about just about 2024 elections. Will BJP able to secure some seats on its own?
BJP can get can probably win 2 to 3 seats.
Okay. It's obvious.
Not more than 3 seats. I mean, I'm not trying to be pessimistic here. I've always written that 2014 is all about votes and not seats, because PM Modi doesn't need Tamil Nadu to win India, because he's going to win in other states. He proved it in 2014. He also proved it in 2019. So he doesn't need Tamil Nadu to win India in 2014. So that means that there's no pressure on BJP to win seats in Tamil Nadu. So they have to put their focus and win votes so that you get 20% in 2024. It lays the platform for Annamalai to become the chief minister 2026 in a five-corner fight.
As BJP cadres and workers claim that PM Modi has increased the image of India in the global stage. As you are in Singapore, what's your take on it? How are your friends in Singapore looking at India after Modi is taking over India in 2024, in 2014?
Well, I mean, Singapore may not be a good example, because people who come here from India tend to become Singaporeans after a few years. Unlike me, I'm still an Indian at heart. I'll ever be an Indian at heart, and I'll come back to India for sure. But if I talk to my friends from other countries, just not NRIs, even my friends who are not Indians, who are in different countries, they have seen a sea change in the way India is perceived now because of PM Modi. India is now seen as an influencer on the global stage. India's opinion on key global issues matters to all the global leaders. So all this is because of Prime Minister Modi's hard work, his vision for India, his patriotism, his love for the country and people. So he's been amazing. I mean, I've written a lot about Prime Minister Modi. In fact, the reason why I came to Twitter was to write about Prime Minister Modi. And then I came to know about Annamalai and started following him. Prime Minister Modi, Prime Minister Modi, to me, is the best Prime Minister we'll ever have.
Okay. Ever? Okay.
Ever, yes. I'm sure, ever. I'm not.
Whoever comes next to Prime Minister Modi will not even match him.
No.
Yeah.
I'm saying this with 200% confidence. Prime Minister Modi will be the best Prime Minister India.
What's the reason behind the confidence?
See, he's a once in a lifetime politician. He knows everything about India. He's got a solid ideology. He's a towering personality. He's a leader. He can speak. He has a grasp of global politics. So, see, any leader is successful only if the foreign policy is good. If the foreign policy is bad, the country will collapse. Prime Minister Modi's foreign policy has been impeccable, especially after 2019 when he appointed Dr. Jaishankar as the foreign minister. The way they handled the pandemic, vaccination, post-pandemic politics, the way they take balanced stand on global issues like Ukraine, Israel, Palestine, Maldives. They balance friendship between US, Russia, to some extent China. So these are all these are things that not very many prime ministers in the past have done successfully. So Modi is a diamond.
Okay.
He's a diamond.
What do you think will be the key factor of 2024 elections? The key factor.
Key factor. I mean, Modi will be the issue. I mean, whether we need him to continue or not is the question. And that is already a foregone conclusion. He's going to win the election. So it's all about how many seats. They are claiming that they'll win 370 to 400, but my conservative estimate is something between 320 to 340, which is still like 30 seats more than what they won in 2000.
Okay, BJP alone as a single as party, not the NDA.
Yeah. BJP alone will win 320 to 340.
Okay, but Prime Minister wants 370 seats for the special majority in the third term so that he can do wonders.
So 330 is like your monthly salary. No, 330 is your monthly salary. You need it. Okay. 370 is your annual bonus. If you get it, you're happy. If you don't get it, it's still okay. That's the analogy.
Okay. Anything that comes from Tamil Nadu is a bonus.
It's a bonus. So again, I have to go to the same analogy. If you get 20%, so getting 20%, BJP alone getting 20% in 2024 from Tamil Nadu is like your monthly salary. If you get 2 to 3 seats, it's like your performance bonus.
Okay.
So if Annamalai can achieve 20% in 2024, he will be the CM candidate and he will be the next chief minister.
Now, what do you think? Should Annamalai contest in 2024 elections or not?
No, he should not contest. MPs,
but if the parliamentary board or the central leadership wants him to contest, what can he do?
Okay, see, first of all, I'm not a BJP member. I'm not a member of any political party. I'm just a political observer. So it's their decision. So as a well-wisher I'm like Cho. Cho used to be a well-wisher and a critic of BJP, but never a member of the BJP. So as a political observer and as a well-wisher of BJP.
Why shouldn't he contest? Why shouldn't he?
It's too small for him. I mean, his vision is 2026. Why do you want to? It's like Udayanidhi becoming the mayor of Chennai. Why didn't Udayanidhi become mayor of Chennai? Why did he become minister? There's some stature involved, right? So for Annamalai MPs, it's too small. It's like feeding a hungry lion with the thai sadam.
Okay. Actually, Dr. Praveen Kumar has done so much many surveys in Tamil Nadu, and we will discuss those surveys, the results of those surveys in our next video. So until then, thanks for the first episode, sir. It was a wonderful session. Thanks for coming, and we'll keep doing this. Thank you.
Thank you, Kiran. See you next time. Bye.